for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
The Target Series is back for its second race of Season 10. We're here at the Fontana Speedway in Fontana, California for the running of the Auto Club 250. The California native Cole Luigi on pole here today. To his outside in second, the 01 of Zachary DeLello. Then third, we have Jennifer Buford. Fourth, it's Kashawn Richardson. Rounding out the top five, Landon Lyons in the 10 car. Sixth place, we have Jay Reynolds, 52. Seventh, we have Tyler Fink. Eighth, it's Trey Rainey. In ninth, we have Jack Marshall. And Eli Bright, the one, runner-up at Daytona, rounds out the top 10. Rest of the field, there's Jonathan Buford inside of him, the 41 of Alex Fletcher. Then we have the 22 of Luke Rainey and Carson Bowers in the 25. Then there's Jack Canaramo and 23 of Alex Reynolds. Then we have Brett Sierra and Nathan Green in the 24 car, with Justin Zeidel and Leon Capana in the 43. Then we have Evan Hunter and Danny Lloyd, with Daytona winner Riley Spurley-Tube, Jake Gowie the 18 to his inside. Then we have Keegan Thompson and Freddie Soto, with Marshall Burrow and Mathis Wells in the 87. Then there's Casey Nanico and Edwin Mendez, with Adam McDowell in the 12 of Bronson Minnick. Then Anthony Hernandez and Andrew Bean, with Nonigan Scott and John Smith. Jeff Bright and Sebastian Kukulon, and rounding out the field, Oliver Evans and Jonathan Rain start 39th and 40th here today for the Auto Club 250 at the Auto Club Speedway. Let's get these 40 engines fired up. Let's go on trackside for the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
40 engines come to life here in Fontana, California for the second Target Series race of season number 10. On pole in his final season, Cole Luigi has never won the Target Series at his home track. Is this season the season? He starts on pole. He's been passing the last lap for the win many times. He's finished second or third many times here. He doesn't have a W in the win column in the Target Series here, though. 19 laps to change that. He starts on pole. To the outside, the 01 of Zachary DeLello. Behind him, Jennifer Buford as they come down to the restart zone. Green flag is shown. We're racing in Fontana, California. A characteristic of Fontana, California, pack style racing. Already 3 and 4 wide. Landlines made a 3-wide move in turn 3. He leads the first lap because of it. Luke Rainey 3 wide for the lead. And already 4 wide in the pack. That you can survive that here. That's all right. There's plenty of room for that. You can't do 5 wide though. Once they get 5 wide, that's when it's going to start to hit the fan. Luke Rainey for the lead. But here comes the 18 and Jake Galway down low 4 wide. He'll take the lead away, but don't count out Freddie Soto on the 17. Marshall Burrow coming to the front. Here comes Soto to the inside. Jake as they come off turn number 4. Oh, they're looking 5 wide already. At the line, Freddie Soto leads. Here's the pack. Landon Lyons, Trey Rainey rubbing off to the first corner. Can they sort it? 5 wide and multiple rows. Going to the corner. There they go. Into the air goes the 41. Cole Luigi involved. They're spin to the inside. A terrible collision to the inside. Now shooting back up goes Zeidel. He'll get the back out of the field. They're wrecking back. Many cars. Kukulon, Zeidel, Jeff Breyer taken out in that. Cole Luigi, Kashawn Richard, Danny Lloyd, Alex Fletcher. Back around 3 wide and McDowell leads to the start finish on lap 4. Our first yellow of the day, and it's a monstrous crash that's taken out most of the field. They were 5 wide in the pack, multiple rows. That caused that. And then Zidell got spun to the inside while tipped off that and came back up into the pack and destroyed Kukulon and Jeff Bright. 5 wide, multiple rows deep, never ends well, and Pulsar Colucci not going to be the day to win in the Target Series at Fontana. He's going to be done. There were multiple rows of 5 wide. See right here, a row 5 wide right there, row 5 wide right here, and a row 5 wide with Luigi and the 38 of Danny Loyes. They go through the corner, not enough room to make it stick. And it looks like Lloyd Kukulon up the racetrack into Fletcher. Look at Fletcher into the air. Lands back on the 38 of Lloyd. Onto his side. There's Kashawn Richardson trying to slam on the brakes, wondering where to go. He may have gotten away with just minimal damage. And someone I saw from that angle, I really want to give a shout out to Jennifer Buford. She was in the row of 5 wide, just behind the car that went flipping into the catch fence. She got away with 0 damage. 52 as well. Jay Randall got away without much damage, if at all. I think Kashawn's well slammed on the brakes to miss it. But then, coming back around, the wrecking wasn't done. So here they come. They missed the crash. They're now 5 wide. Zidell going to get tipped right there by John Smith to the inside wall right there. He'll hit it. And they'll come shooting back up the racetrack into the 5 and the 6. Jeff Bright and Josh Kukulon. And those were some hard hits as well. So tough break for Jeff and Kukulon, who had nothing to do and just got taken out by a car coming back up the racetrack. And a lot of torn up race cars early on the Auto Club 250. One of the cars that's not torn up is Adam McDowell. But he is coming down pit road. He has some damage on that race car. Yeah, we'll have to see where that happened. Obviously no hood on that car. He got damaged somewhere, somehow. Right there. Look at this. So he fell back. He didn't want to be part of a crash. He's trying to get caught back up. And right here, 62 is slowing, and he just... McDowell had all learned to go to the apron to get by Oliver Evans and didn't go down there. Evans got some rear damage. More importantly, Adam McDowell, who's going to lead on the restart, has a ton of front damage. He'll be at the back of the pack without a hood now. So now leading it is the 62 of Oliver Evans. He is out in front of the Auto Club 250 in Fontana, California. This has been one of the weirdest starts to a race I can remember in recent memory of the Target Series. We had that big crash, and then crash coming back to the yellow. Then we had the race there run into the back of someone under the yellow flag without, like didn't even have to run to the back. Had so much room. But out from that crash, Sebastian Kukulon, Justin Zidell with another bad day. Alex Fletcher, Jeff Bright, and Luigi. 35 cars on the lap, and look at this. The wagon is standing on. Oliver Evans was set to lead now. He's on the apron, and he's going to come down pit road. We're going to mention Andrew Bean came down pit road. He's now there in 35th. And he's out. Andrew Bean is out. It's a camshaft for the 05. And race leader Oliver Evans now on the apron. He'll come to pit road with the pace car. I can't describe this beginning of the race. I've not seen a race start like this in quite some time. We'll go back in lap 8. Hernandez leads in the 31. Bronson Manick is second. Noggins got third. Edwin Mendez fourth. Keegan Thompson fifth. Marshall Burrow, Jonathan Buford, Freddie Soto, Jack Canaramo, and Riley Spurgeon of Daytona went around at the top 10. So our race leader, it's been a leader's curse here today. Pulsar Colucci wrecked in the first accident. Adam McDowell had to go to the back of the field after hitting the 62. Now the 62 to pit road with some sort of issue. What happens for the rest of the race? Green flag back in the air. Hernandez stayed in front. Noggin Scott. He'll jump low for the lead. He'll bring Keegan Thompson and Jonathan Buford to the inside as well. Scott to clear off turn 2. Here comes Thompson to the inside. See Danny Lloyd, Trey Rainey. I think Trey also had to come down the pit lane for some sort of issue. He's trying to get caught with the lead draft, get out of those lap cars, those slower cars, those damaged cars. So Keegan Thompson now to the front Auto Club. Jack Canaramo moves low. He has help for Jake Galloway and Evan Hunter. Thompson leads the lap. 11 to go. Oliver Evans, the 62. Looks like he stayed in the race, but give me a lap down. I know he's coming up to pace. We'll see if he can stand that one for yellow to come out. They're 4 wide back there. Brett Sierra, the 98 on the inside. The 27 filters in line behind. There goes Evan Hunter and Canaramo for the lead at turn 3. Hunter will take it away. Here comes Marshall Burrow to join. He'll move to the inside. Here comes Jack Marshall, but Sierra forces him to the middle. Side by side, 10 to go right here, and Marshall Burrow leads in the 89. Brett Sierra to the inside. Here comes Tyler Fink looking 3 wide. And Sierra 3 wide for the lead. Car number 98 to the front in the Auto Club 250. But now, Fink to the inside on the 27. He'll have help from the 43 of Leon Campana as Casey Nanko goes middle lane. And here comes Daytona winner Riley Spurley Tube inside the top 5. Can he win back-to-back to start the season? It's happened before. 3 wide. There goes Spurley to the inside. Carson Bowers goes with them. Campana will lead the start-finish line. They are 3 abreast for the lead. Smith to the inside, the 09 car. Fruta blocks that up as they're 4 wide behind him. Freddie Soto back into the picture. Nathan Green to the inside. And John Smith for the lead. And now Freddie Soto 3 wide out of line. He'll break low. 8 to go this time by. Freddie Soto clears to lead. But here comes the 24 Nathan Green down low. And Eli Bright, winner of the Gatorade Cup Series race at Rockingham, up into the picture. If he wins today's 11th Target Series win, his 29th overall. Eli to lead, but there goes the 0-2 of Jonathan Rain's Daytona 500 winner. And Jeffrey Buford barely missed the crash. She's up for the lead now. She was inches away from being into the 41 of Alex Fletcher, who was in the catch fence. She's now going for the lead on Eli Bright. It's not the first time Buford's been underneath a flipping car. There they go, around they go, into the outside wall. Oliver Evans is going to stand the lead up there, flipping back behind. Jeffrey Buford leads to the caution flag. And Oliver Evans stays on the lead lap. He'll have a shot at the end of this thing. Cars are scattered along the front stretch. Riley Spurley Tube will not go back-to-back. Marshall Burrow involved. It looks like John Smith and the 09 heavy damage. Jay Randall and Edwin Mendez have crashed. Brett Sierra is down on the apron with damage. And it was the 15, the first to go around, Jonathan Buford. Our second yellow flag in a crazy Auto Club 250 has changed the complexity again. Oliver Evans will stand the lead lap, and now he'll have a shot to win the Auto Club 250. He is back in this thing. Jennifer Buford leads after narrowly missing the first accident of the day. But let's see what happened in this second accident. 15 Jonathan Buford, one of the first to go around. We saw a car flipping off turn 2. Coming off turn 4, 5 wide again, and as we mentioned, 5 wide, the breaking point, the boiling point here at Auto Club. Squeezing together, Nanko trying to get the 15 room because the 15's giving the 17 a ton of room. They get hooked into John Smith, into Spurley Tube. 27 of Fink goes up, he nails the outside wall, and Buford the one that gets projected by Edwin Mendez. Jay Randall tries to get away. There's Evan Hunter spinning back down the racetrack, wondering where. Look at Trey Rainey flying through there to get all the spots he can to get back to the yellow flag. So, a nasty tumble for Jonathan Buford, a nasty crash for many drivers, as Buford just gave those cars on the outside too much room. I mean, he gave them so much room that another car could have fit in there. Burrow came down, got Jay Rando. Mendez then started to go down the racetrack. There's Trey Rain flying through to get positions, but I have to wonder how some of these guys got damage. Oh! I think Trey Rain got a bump from that as well, so it looks like. So Burrow actually spun around after coming down off of Evan Hunter and getting Jay Rando. Burrow then spins through the grass, back up the racing surface, into Brett Sierra hard, and then Edwin Mendez is going to hit the pit wall right there, up into Jay Rando and Trey Rainey, and John Smith will do the same in the 09 right there, a hard impact. Up the racetrack, luckily no one hit him. Ton of cars taking out this one. Jennifer Buford leads in the 88. We'll have an under 5 to go restart to determine the winner of the Auto Club 250 in the Target Series. Jennifer Buford, Eli Bright, 1-2 here in Fontana. One of the craziest races we've seen in a long time is going to come down to a 3-lap dash to the checkered flag. Who knows what might happen in these final 3 laps. We could see anything and everything happen. Jonathan Buford, John Smith, and Brett Sierra out along with Marshall Burrow, Edwin Mendez, the 52 Jay Randall, and the 47 of Riley Sprute. 27 cars are on the lead lap. One of them is on the apron back there. It looks like Tyler Fink, so maybe he'll be coming back down the pit lane. He was set to restart 22nd, had a ton of damage. Look at Oliver Evans. He's going to restart 25th. Can he try and slice and dice through the damaged cars? Have a shot to try and get a top 20 or top 10 out of it. Jennifer Buford, Eli Bright, Bronson Minnick, Anthony Hernandez, Jonathan Rains. Also don't count Jack Kennerummel, Alex Reynolds, Landon Lyons, Zachary DeLello, and Nathan Green. The top 15 have a shot. Green flag back in the air. Eli Bright finished second at Daytona. He doesn't want another second. He's pushing Jeffrey Buford to turn 1. He's all over the back. Now we'll move to the inside of the 88. Side by side for the lead. I'm afraid, though, he made the move too early. Because here comes Minnick with a run in the 12. He'll look low. Nathan Green, the 24, come to the front. The 17 as well, Freddie Soto. We'll see what happens here. A car coming down pit road. 2 to go. Minnick leads at the start-finish line. There's Fink coming off pit road. The pack will get around. He will not interfere. Minnick. Here comes Soto. Kashawn Richardson. Barely missed the first crash. 3 wide for the lead, coming to the white flag. I like where maybe the 10, Landon Lyons, and 22, Luke Rainey are. Who'll have a shot at the end. Kashawn Richardson to the front. But Casey Nackle's going to try and change that. Here they come to the white flag. The Auto Club 250 in its final 2 miles. Who gets back around front to win? Nanico for the lead in turn 1. Here comes the 10 of Landon Lyons. Off pit road comes the 25. He'll stay down the apron and let the leaders race it out. Down the back for the final time. Lyons leads. Here comes Luke Ray, gets forced middle. To the middle lane, Landon Lyons is clear for now to turn 3. Can Hernandez dive into the bottom? He will. Anthony Hernandez for the lead as they come off turn 4. He slides up the racetrack. The 10 will clear. Landon Lyons back to the start-finish line. He'll win the Auto Club 250 at Auto Club. Landon Lyons wins the race. And they dash to the checkered flag. Jake Gowie gets second out of it. Hernandez falls back to 3rd. But the winner is Landon Lyons in the 10. He scores victory in Fontana, California in race number 2 of the season. Let's go see the finish results after a crazy Auto Club 250. Here are the finish results from the Auto Club 250 at the Auto Club Speedway. We had 2 caution flags for 8 laps today and 12 lead changes. 11 drivers saw the top spot at some point at the start-finish line. Landon Lyons, the win today, moves him up into the points lead, wins the 2nd race of the season. Jake Gowie ends up in 2nd here today, Anthony Hernandez in 3rd, Jack Cameron 4th, and Mathis Wells in 5th. Luke Rennie gets 6th, Nathan Green 7th, Nogget Scott 8th, Jonathan Rain started last, he gets 9th, and Zachary DeLello rounding out the top 10. Bronson Minnick 11th, Jennifer Buford led the most laps at 5, she ends up in 12th, 13th for Casey Nanico, Freddie Soto 14th, Alex Reynolds in 15th. How about Kashawn Richardson 16th, Eli Bright 17th, Leon Capana 18th, Oliver Evans, even though it's going to show a 19th place finish, after leading under the first yellow, then coming down pit road once leaders went green, almost falling a lap down, getting a yellow before you fall a lap down, starting in the 26th, restarting 26th position with 3 to go and getting 19th again by damaged cars. Oliver Evans should take that and run with it, as it could have been 30th. And then 20th goes to Danny Lloyd. Evan Hunter gets 21st, Trey Rainey 22nd, Adam McDowell 23rd, Keegan Thompson 24th, and Jack Marshall 25th. Bowers and Fink both came down the pit lane under that final run. They get 26th and 27th a lap down, and 28th on down out of the race. Riley Sprute, Jay Randall, Edwin Mendez, Marshall Burrow, Brett Sierra, John Smith, Jonathan Buford, Andrew Bean, Cole Luigi, Jeff Wright, Alex Fletcher, Justin Zidell, and Sebastian Kukulon. Let's now go see the point standings. Here are how the points shape up. After Auto Club, Landon Lyons, the win today, moves up into the points lead by 8 over Mathis Wells, the only driver to finish top 5 in both the races so far this season. Wells is 2nd in points. Jake Gowie is 3rd, Anthony Hernandez in 4th, and Eli Bright is 5th. Riley Sprute drops down to 6th, but still within the top 10 points. Nathan Green is 7th, Keegan Thompson 8th, Jonathan Rains 9th, and Luke Rainey moves up inside the top 10. There's your top 20 in the point standings. Lyons, Wells, Galway, the only three to finish top 10 in both the races. Wells finished top 5 in both the races so far this season. Other drivers, Alex Reynolds in 11th, Edwin Mendez 12th, Campana 13th, Smith 14th, DeLello 15th, Soto, Evans, Bright, Luigi, Canaramo. Look down, Nogget, Scott, J. Rando, Nanico, Lloyd, Burrow, Minnick, Jennifer Buford, Bean, Hunter, Fink, Kashawn Richardson, Trey Rainey, Jack Marshall, Jonathan Buford, Fletcher Sierra. There's McDowell, Bowers, Kukulon, and Zidell down at the bottom. 2 DNFs start the season. Absolutely horrendous luck for Zidell in the first 2 races. We'll see if we can turn around, though, as we head to race number 3. We're staying out west. We go to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Exalta 300. I will see you guys then.